Hi y'all, George Lacey with Jonco Realty Group, and I am bringing you the second installment of the Versus series. So for this video, we are doing Conroe ISD versus Klein ISD. I am a tiny bit biased because my kids attend Klein ISD, but I'm not an idiot. I can look at the facts and the math, and I know that Conroe ISD squeaks by a little bit by being a better rated school district. So if you use a website such as niche.com, they're both A-rated. They are both fantastic school districts. If you look at the TEA, which is the Texas Education Agency, you will really be able to niche down and learn about each specific school and their ratings. I really recommend the TEA. It might not be as user-friendly, but it's the most accurate, and it's just math and science driven, and not so much as I don't know, it's not like some fancy algorithm. I really like it just because it's the stats, it's the statistics, it's right there in your face. But for fun, greatschools.com is also still a really good website for comparing school districts. So if you look at both of these schools on greatschools.org, then you will see that Conroe ISD has 56 schools versus Klein ISD has 49 schools. So that student amount would be almost 62,000 and a little over 53,000. So obviously Conroe ISD is the one that has a larger number. It's a bigger school district. When you look at the ratings, Conroe ISD is better rated. So there are 48% of the schools in the school districts are well above average, and then 38% of the schools in Klein ISD are well above the average. So they both cover a really large span of an area, and in Conroe ISD you have probably the wealthiest suburb, which is the Woodlands. It's kind of a bubble. All of the schools in the Woodlands are top rated. I think that has a lot to do with the wealth in the area. So keep that in mind. Something that really drives Conroe ISD is the Woodlands. So if you are comparing Conroe ISD and you are not able to afford the Woodlands or not wanting to live in the Woodlands, just look at the specific school's rating. I think that's insanely important. I wouldn't necessarily, I know this video is comparing the school districts, but I wouldn't necessarily compare the school districts. If you are choosing between two houses, I would compare the specific elementary school, middle school, or high school. So I personally concentrate on elementary school, even though I know high school is important, but things change and most people don't even live in their home long enough to transition from one to the next. So I would really recommend researching the specific elementary school. You can look at all the ratings, or you can jump on one of these local Facebook groups and ask the moms what they think. Now, don't take anyone's opinion as 100% the truth, because obviously everyone has their own perspective, but I have been insanely satisfied with Klein ISD. My kids attend Tice Elementary School. It's that and another school are the top in the school district. I have a handful of reasons why I like where my kids go, but that's not for this video. So yes, just compare the specific schools. Know that what drives a lot of the ratings in Conroe is the Woodlands. But there still are a lot of great neighborhoods on the outskirts of the Woodlands. So if the Woodlands isn't in your budget, you still have a lot of options. In Klein, you're going to find older homes with lots of character. There still are a couple really fantastic neighborhoods, such as Glenlock Farms, where you can find some newer construction. And then we do have Laurel Park and Laurel Glen and Klein, the lakes at Klein Vista or something like that, that's brand new construction. So you can still find new construction in Klein, but you are going to find a lot more new construction in Conroe, and then tons of these neighborhoods feed off of the same schools that are in the Woodlands. So much to think about. I know this video was a little bit rambly, but hopefully you found it helpful. Just remember, look at the specific school. Don't necessarily concentrate on the school district. For example, my husband, when he was moving here from Hawaii, he had heard fantastic things about Cypress ISD, and then he ended up at a school that wasn't even top rated. So just keep in mind, look at the specific school, not necessarily the ISD, even though they're all taught the same curriculum. Different price points of home. There's more economically disadvantaged in certain areas. So just keep that in mind. If a teacher, like, I know everyone knows all this, but if the class is behind, if most of the students are behind, even if your kid is not behind, the class is going to be taught to the children that are behind. So just kind of keep that in mind. when you look at Klein and Conroe, there aren't very many areas that have a ton of socio disadvantaged demographics, but it's just important to keep in mind, you know, overall big picture, look at the specific school, and good luck finding a fantastic neighborhood. Again, sorry for being rambly. I hate talking. I feel like school district is kind of talking politics, so it kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. But if you need help relocating to the area, I specialize in relocation. Again, my name is George Lacey and my brokerage is Joe & Co Realty Group. We have a brand new search website. We'd love for you to sign up. There's going to be a whole bunch of links down below, and then a couple suggested videos are going to pop up right here. I would love it if you reach out to me. There is a link for my website below. There's a link for the search website. If you want to schedule a call with me, that's below. Just so much good information. I would love to be your real estate agent, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.